Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. A weekend fire that gutted a home in one part of Schuylkill County is under investigation. Fire crews were called out Sunday morning to the home on Market Street in Weston. When firefighters arrived on location, the home was engulfed in flames. Crews from around the area were called in to help to bring that fire under control. It's the same home where Sandra Lee Monatari was allegedly stabbed to death by her 17-year-old grandson last month. There were no injuries reported in fighting the fire. A state police fire marshal was called to the scene to look for a cause. It was reported the home was vacant since that stabbing incident. At this time, officials are not saying if the two are related. A crash this afternoon sent 2 people to the hospital. Fire crews from Hazel Township were sent to Interstate 81 at the 143 exit. That's the Humboldt exit for a crash. Crews found a white SUV-type vehicle in a ditch. One person was taken by EMS to Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, then flown to a local trauma center. Another person was taken by ambulance to the hospital with injuries. State police from Hazleton were on the scene investigating the crash. Immigration and Customs Enforcement had to be notified of an illegal immigrant situation after a routine traffic stop in the borough of Beaver Meadows. Police Chief Mike Moresi pulled over a gray Ford SUV in the area of Berwick and Rose Streets that after the vehicle's registration came up expired. The driver was identified as 35-year-old Gulliver Munoz Gallegos, who had an expired Mexican passport, a fake ID, and was in the country illegally. He also told police he was deported numerous times. He was taken to state police at Hazleton and cited for driving with an expired plate and driving without a license. ICE agents picked him up for removal proceedings. Police are looking for 2 suspects after 2 women reported they were robbed at gunpoint during a drug deal gone bad. It happened in the city of Wilkes-Barre. An 18-year-old Plymouth woman and a 19-year-old woman from Nanticoke told police they arranged to purchase a controlled substance from someone they had met on the internet. They arrived on North Grant Street shortly before 10 Saturday night and were allegedly robbed at gunpoint by the 2 men. The first suspect, described as a dark-skinned male with a thin build, wearing a hooded sweatshirt that was tightly pulled around his face. The other man, described as a black male about 5'10" with a thin to average build. He was last seen wearing jogging pants and a zipped-up hooded jacket. Anyone with information on the robbery is asked to contact Wilkes-Barre Police at 570-208-4200. State police in Frackville were called to the state prison that after a female visitor allegedly passed contraband over to an inmate. 40-year-old Michelle George of Nazareth was arrested after she placed synthetic cannabis into her body cavity, removed it in the restroom, then passed it on to a prisoner. She was charged by police with intent to deliver a controlled substance, contraband, and possession of a controlled substance. She was arraigned and placed on $25,000 unsecured bail. No more cash, well, at least for 2 interchanges on the northeast extension of the Pennsylvania Turnpike in our area. The commission has made the Clark Summit, that's number 130, and Kaiser Avenue, number 121 interchanges on the Turnpike's northeast extension in Lackawanna County, cashless tolling systems over the weekend. It's part of the agency's pilot program.
Clark Summit and Kaiser Avenue toll plazas are assessed electronically now. There's no stopping at toll plazas. It's all electronic tolling. You just keep moving at the posted speeds, and your toll is paid using EasyPass or the new PA Turnpike toll-by plate. So if you have EasyPass, your toll is collected using the same process you are currently and already familiar with. Now, if you don't have Easy Pass, gantry-mounted cameras will take a photo of your vehicle's license plate as it passes under the tolling equipment. We call this feature Toll by Plate. For Toll by Plate, a bill is then mailed to the vehicle's registered owner within approximately 30 days.
Cashless tolling allows customers at those interchanges, as you heard, to pay without stopping at the toll plazas. And again, if you don't have an Easy Pass, they will take a picture of your license plate and send you a bill. All tolls are assessed electronically as vehicles travel at posted speed limits through the toll plazas, which will remain in place for now, but will not be staffed. Coming up on WYLN News, it's been an award-winning day. Our Julia Wiegand tells us about a senator video competition, plus our Julie Stefanovic visits a special nurse. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Overnight, clouds early, then clearing, the low 38. Sunny and 73 tomorrow. And how about that on Wednesday? Sunny and 80? We'll take it. And we'll be right back.
Strong families and strong values are what make Pennsylvania great. My mother was strong, and she raised me with Pennsylvania values like hard work and integrity.
Republican John Schrin, running for Congress to fight for our conservative values.
And I'll stand with the president to drain the swamp, secure our borders, and fight for the forgotten families of this country.
Strong borders, strong families, strong values. John Schrin for Congress.
I'm John Schrin, and I approve this message.
At the Joyce Insurance Group, we offer insurance tailored to your needs. We protect what matters most to you.
We've been serving the needs of thousands of clients throughout Northeast Pennsylvania since 1955.
Our professional agents are dedicated to providing you with a great insurance experience.
With 62 years in business, our clients are the reason that we care the most.
Ask any of our 5,000 plus satisfied customers, and they'll tell you the right choice is Joyce.
It's a new day in Pennsylvania, and there's a sign of hope. A sign families are saying no more to the high taxes that sent our jobs and children away. A sign of trust in a successful businessman, dedicated father, and American patriot. A sign families are supporting a conservative outsider instead of the backroom politician's hand-picked candidate. Above all, a sign. Tomorrow will be better than today.
Pennsylvania Senator John Udicek recognized James Kundrow as a semifinalist in the Talk to Your State Senator statewide video competition. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
8th grader James Kundrow of Maple Manor Elementary Middle School was presented a plaque by Senator John Udicek for his entry in the Talk to Your State Senator statewide video competition.
It took a little bit under an hour with my brother. But I saw the flyer and I was like, well, I definitely do need money for college. One of our cousins overdosed a little while ago.
Kundrow's cousin died of an overdose last November, which inspired him to give the competition a shot. One semifinalist is recognized from each participating state senatorial district. The competition, sponsored by the Senate of Pennsylvania with support from members of the Drug and Alcohol Service Providers Association of PA, intended to get students involved in legislative efforts to fight heroin and opioid abuse.
The competition is Talk to Your Senator, engaging with talented young people like James Kundrow, who has put together a great film with a very, very important message dealing with the opiate addiction problem that we have in Pennsylvania, dealing with drug and alcohol addiction through art and through talent, sending a message to children and to parents to say no to drugs. So to have someone here from Maple Manor, it's a testament to their teachers, the faculty, and to James' parents who are also with us today, that we have these talented kids in northeastern Pennsylvania that feel very passionate about important issues that are impacting all Pennsylvanians.
Prizes will be awarded for both middle and high school categories this Wednesday, May 2nd. First place winning $2,500, second place wins $1,500, and third wins $1,000.
This is where it begins, in our streets. The good kid gets mixed up with the wrong crowd, and soon enough, they're hooked. just like the other 23.5 million Americans abusing drugs. All that money and time spent on drugs really adds up. It could happen to anyone, even you. Sounds scary, huh? Well, it doesn't have to be. Together we can help prevent addiction. Here are some ways you can stay safe and stay away from drugs. You could find a hobby, from building models to flying kites. You could join an after-school program such as the Boy Scouts. Even getting a full night's rest can help you stay away from substance abuse. And remember, living a healthy, balanced life won't leave room for drugs. Just say no.
4,642. That's the number of overdose deaths in Pennsylvania in 2016. Opioids caused 85% of those deaths. In PA, more adults aged 20 to 44 are dying from drug overdoses than motor vehicle accidents. 80% of heroin abusers reported abusing prescription opioids before heroin. The battle, still ongoing. Reporting from Hazleton for Wyln News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Congratulations, James. And one special nurse at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton received an award today for her service to patients and family members. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has more about the award and the award winner.
Registered nurse Carissa Magnotta cares for patients on the 4th floor of Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. She began her day today by receiving the Daisy Award. The Daisy Foundation began back in 1999 by the family of Patrick Barnes, who died at the age of 33. DAISY is an acronym for Diseases Attacking the Immune System. The Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses recognizes and honors nurses throughout the year.
The DAISY program is here at Lehigh Valley Hazleton to honor. We have different boxes around all the different floors in the hospital that people can put in nomination forms or online. And what it does is it comes to us, and we have a lot of criteria that we choose from. And we are able to pick the best story based on the amount of compassion and care and just those outstanding stories to nominate a certain nurse.
Magnotta talked about why she wanted to pursue a career in the healthcare field.
I do want to help people, and I also like to treat people the way I like to be treated and really treat family members, even if they're not mine, the way I would treat my family. The best thing I do is to communicate with people and make them feel comfortable in every situation, and especially during these hard times, because I myself went through hard times with my family, and I definitely want to make them feel comfortable as well.
She found out last week that she had been nominated, but didn't know that she won until this morning.
It means the world to me. I feel like I was recognized, and all my hard work, really, people see that. So I'm glad to get this award.
Hospital administrators and co-workers celebrated alongside Carissa on her achievement.
She was, when it was presented to her manager that she was chosen, her manager just couldn't say enough about her, about how special and outstanding she is, and that she's always constantly going above and beyond. Definitely she's a newer nurse, and it doesn't show. It seems like she's been practicing for many years, and that was one of the most special things that can be said about her.
She received a healing sculpture, a certificate, and her very own special parking space, among many other gifts. Every 3 months, a nurse at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton will be chosen to receive the Daisy Award. To fill out a nomination form about a nurse that has touched your life, you can visit lvhn.org. In Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
And congratulations to Carissa. Coming up on Locustale's News Choice, an evening to benefit the Whitehaven Community Library in Community and You, plus another debate as the primary election day gets closer. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
As governor, Tom Wolf proposed massive tax increases that would have crushed middle-class families and outsourced our jobs to other states. I stopped them. Liberal Paul Mangos, no better. He was an architect of Obamacare and promotes outsourcing jobs. Wolf and Mango, more of the same. I'm a conservative job creator. As governor, I'll use zero-based budgeting to eliminate waste, lower taxes, and grow our economy. It's a clear choice for Pennsylvania.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
For a decade, Schuylkill County had no property tax increases, and all was good. Then serial tax increaser George Helkovich came along, and the smiles quickly disappeared. Commissioner Helkovich raised property taxes 3 times in 6 years. Even worse, Helkovich used money from your property taxes to give himself a pay raise. Dan Muser's a fiscal conservative and reformer with a plan to eliminate all school property taxes. Dan Muser, he's on our side.
I'm Dan Muser, and I approve this message.
I'm Paula Dagnan, and this gentleman is coming to town. And this lady, who just happens to be Melissa Lamson, is going to tell us about him. And it all benefits the Whitehaven Community Library.
That is correct.
So why is this man so special that you've decided to bring him here?
He is a world-renowned lecturer on the paranormal. He has been all across the world giving different talks, lectures about, he's an expert in the field, about spirit communication, communicating with the other side, different paranormal events. He's authored dozens of books. He has TV shows on the History Channel. He's an Emmy-nominated TV producer.
We should tell them who he is.
Jeff Belanger.
Jeff Belanger. And he sounds like he's going to put on an excellent, would you call it a show, a performance? What?
He's doing two different shows. He's doing one at 3:30. They are both on May 19th. One at 3:30 at Sitco's Restaurant in Whitehaven. And the first one is about spirit communication and how he can communicate with the other side, how people have communicated with the other side. The second one is later in the evening at 6:30, and that is more on supernatural events and things that are unexplained, how they have affected the world, affected history.
Wow, that sounds like it ought to be two. Now, can you go to both?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh.
Yes, you can go to both. Tickets are available for both.
You mentioned Sitco's.
Yes.
So we have the Whitehaven Community Library.
Correct.
Who's doing the fundraiser.
Correct, yes.
But it's going to be off the property?
Correct. It's held at Sitco's restaurant, which is on 437, just outside of Whitehaven.
So if somebody wants to go, they can get the tickets from you and then go and...
They can get the tickets from us. They can get the tickets at Sitco's. They have them there as well. Also G&A Hardware, which is downtown Whitehaven on Main Street. And there's a women's boutique in Mountaintop on 309. That they can also purchase tickets.
Now, you said that there are 2 different shows.
Yes.
So if someone wanted to buy both for both shows, what are they getting? Are they getting dinner at both shows? Sounds good to me.
The first show includes snacks. There is a cash bar for that. That is $23. The evening show does include a buffet dinner, and that is $35, and there also is a cash bar at that as well.
Wow, so it really is quite... It's
quite
a full
an event.
day.
Yeah,
it's quite a...
Yes.
Now, has he ever been here before?
He has not. No, this is the first time that we are bringing him to the area. We are very fortunate that MetroCast was able to partner with us. He is quite the celebrity, so we kind of took a chance here to get him here, and so far we've had great results from it. So.
Wow, I can't even imagine. What have you heard about him? Have you talked to people who've brought him in before?
I have not personally, as some people who have arranged for him to come have, and his shows are just incredible.
Wow. Well, anything we can do in order to raise some good money for the Whitehaven Community Library.
We appreciate it.
Tell us a little bit about that. You have so many programs.
We do. We are... My big focus personally is our children's programming, and we're kind of gearing up for a really exciting summer. We do different children's camps for school-aged kids, for older kids. We do movie days. We serve lunch in the summer. We've got different kids programs during the week where they come. This week we're painting rocks. We do exercise classes, Zumba, and then for our adult patrons, we do have lots of different clubs. We have gardening clubs, we have Scrabble, and of course we're just open to come in and use the facilities. But we do tons of programming, special events like this, just to get people in the building and
you have a beautiful
exposed.
room.
We do.
Yes.
We do. We have a brand new room that was just opened, the John Murphy room, that is just state of the art for meetings, for anything, and it's excellent.
Well, except for Jeff, because he's going to bring in so many people.
Just not big enough.
So, and I have to say that you folks have the best Facebook page.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate
Because you
that.
mentioned the painting rocks, you mentioned so many of the other things that the kids can get involved in, and there's always something there that gives them a little bit of a, hey, I think I'd like to do that. That looks like it would be a lot of fun.
Yes, Facebook has been great for us. So if you're a Facebook follower, or if you're not, make sure you like us. See what we've got going on. So
once again, this particular program is something I think, although you've had some very interesting, I don't want to call them characters, but interesting people.
Yes.
Was it the Sasquatch?
Yes. We had a gentleman come in and talk about, he was talking about Sasquatch, UFOs.
Yeah.
Just different kinds of crazy phenomenon that goes on.
And that was packed.
Yes. Yes.
That was.
Yes. Our programming is very well attended. We're very fortunate.
Well, that's why, tell everybody one more time, Melissa, about where and when this is, how can they get tickets at the door?
They need to purchase tickets in advance. Because right now we're about 30 to 40% sold out. So I wouldn't wait.
Okay.
I would definitely purchase those tickets as soon as you can.
You give them the information.
So again, this is going to be on May 19th. There are 2 shows, 3:30 and 6:30. The first show is $23. The second show is $35, and you can purchase tickets at the library, at Sitco's Restaurant, G&A Hardware, or the Women's Boutique in Mountaintop, and it is going to be held at Sitco's Restaurant in Whitehaven.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in. Keep all those great programs. Yes, we'll have to have you back, and we'll talk about some more kids programs for the summer.
That would be great. We would love that. Thank you so much.
And we certainly hope that you will join us again soon on Community and You.
Northeast Pennsylvania. Scenic beauty, close-knit communities. We're neighbors helping neighbors. Lehigh Valley Health Network is bringing you leading-edge cancer treatment that's close to home, robotic surgery for quicker recoveries, world-class heart care and access to top specialists. All from Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton and our 15 community locations. Neighbors caring for Greater Hazleton and beyond. Lehigh Valley Health Network.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
We turn the calendar page to May, and that means primary election day is getting closer. A debate between the 3 Republican candidates vying for the seat in the 8th Congressional District is set for later this week. It's Thursday night, 7 o'clock at the DeNaples Center on the University of Scranton campus. The top vote getter of Joe Peters, John Schrinn, and Robert Kunigal will take on incumbent Democrat Matt Cartwright in the fall. And of course, primary election day is set for Tuesday, May 15th. And coming up in the very near future on Topic A with WYLN's Gary Perna, he will be talking to candidate Joe Peters, so you'll have to watch for that. A local car dealership received a pretty big award. Hazleton Honda has earned the Covenant President's Award from Honda. The fairly new dealership has earned the prestigious President's Award by American Honda Motor Company. The award recognizes dealerships for excellence in sales performance, sales experience, service performance, and business operations. In order to qualify for the President's Award, a dealership must meet all award criteria and fully achieve its new vehicle sales objective. For earning the President's Award, Hazleton Honda will now receive a trophy, recognition materials to display in the dealership showroom, and promotional recognition in an ad by American Honda Motor Company. Hazleton Honda's new state-of-the-art dealership is located on Airport Road in Hazel Township as part of the Hazleton Auto Mall. Congratulations to them. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln News.
Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Rita's Italian Ice Hazleton, located in the plaza near Walmart, is open for the season. Visit Rita's Italian Ice in Hazleton and vote for your favorite flavor teams to score special deals on the winner. Rita's of Hazleton, supporting all area sports teams.
Hazleton Eye Specialists welcomes Dr. James Diem to their practice. Dr. Diem specializes in comprehensive eye care from birth to all ages, specializing in hard-to-fit contact lenses, vision rehabilitation due to head trauma and stroke, now accepting new patients. Don't give up. Call Dr. Diem and let him help you on your journey to better vision today.
Weather on Wyln TV 35 is brought to you by State Representative Tara Toohill. Paid for by the committee to elect Tara Toohill.